Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
Is my screen visible?
No, ma'am.
Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So yesterday we have seen till this targeted applications where data mining is used. Okay. And today we'll start with major issues in data mining. Okay. So as data mining work on huge data set and it consists of multiple technologies, right? So there are some issues present in data mining. Many of the issues are already addressed, but some still exist, and there is always chance for improvement. So we will see these issues exist in data mining. So here five issues you can see. So first is mining. Sorry. First here is mining methodology, then user interaction, efficiency and scalability, diversity of database types, and data mining and society. Okay, so we will see all these issues one by one. So the first issue is mining methodology. Okay, so see, researchers are actively creating new data mining techniques. Okay, as per the requirement, as per the task, researchers are continuously working on various technologies, and they are creating various new data mining techniques. Okay, so these involve exploring, just a second, this involves exploring new types of knowledge. Then analyzing data in multiple dimensions, integrating methods from different fields, and considering relationships between data objects. Okay, so based on these researchers are actively creating new technologies. Okay, but still handling uncertainty, noise, and incompleteness of data is a challenge, because whenever we collect data, that data many times contain noise, errors, exceptions, uncertainty, and the data is incomplete. So if such type of noise is present in your data, it becomes difficult, or even if you build some model, data mining model on that data, it may give you wrong results. It may give you erroneous pattern. Okay, so this is one of the challenge, that handling uncertainty, noise, incompleteness of data. Okay, so even if researchers are creating new data mining technologies, still there is a chance to improve here in the way we are handling the data. The libraries that are provided to handle the data, there is a scope for improvement, because if noise or incompleteness present in the data, your model will not give you correct results, or data mining may give wrong patterns, or wrong patterns or erroneous patterns. Getting it? So this is one of the major issue in data mining. Okay, then another issue is pattern evaluation. So what is pattern evaluation? See, whenever we apply data mining on any data, it is generating the patterns, right? But it is not like every pattern is useful, every pattern is interesting. There can be some patterns which are not useful. There can be some patterns which are not giving us any knowledge. There might be some patterns which are not interesting. So what makes that pattern interesting may vary from user to user. Sometimes one user may want one pattern that another user doesn't want. Getting the point? Are you getting what I am saying?
Yes, ma'am.
So there must be some techniques that are needed to calculate interestingness of discovered pattern based on subjective measures, like based on user's requirement. If I specify my requirement, accordingly those patterns should be generated. There must be some technology where I will specify my requirement and according to that pattern will be generated. Okay, so there is no technology present as such according to user requirements, according to subjective measures. So there are general data mining technology. When you apply it on data, it will give you various patterns. Okay, so then you have to find, according to your requirement, you have to find interesting patterns from all those, all that output, right? So there is a chance, there is a scope of improvement where we can develop some technique in which according to user requirement we can generate the interesting pattern. According to user interest we can generate the pattern. Okay, this is one more issue in data mining. Okay, then next issue is user interaction. See, whatever process we are doing, that is nothing but we are writing some program. So when we give some interface to the user, it becomes more user friendly, it becomes more easy to interact with the system. Okay, so developing some ways where user can effectively interact with the data mining system is the requirement. Got it? यूजर इंटरेक्शन में क्या है सबसे पहले कि whenever we are interacting with the data as a programmer, as a data analyst, we can give input, we can get the output. But if we get some user friendly interface, it will be more easy. Like, see, we are using Windows operating system, right? So it become very easy to open the application, the close the application, or to do some work in various tools, using various tools. Lekin you can just think if you have to work everything on command prompt by giving some command, that will be very tedious task. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Just like that, whenever we develop any data mining application or data mining model, that is nothing but the program. So whenever you want to change anything, if you want to change the data, you have to go and edit the program. If you want to give some different input, you have to go and change the input. Even if you want to change a simple message that is generated by your program, you have to go and change your program. Okay, so that becomes tedious, that becomes difficult. So instead of that, if there are some systems are developed which can easily interact with the system, where if you want to change the data on one click, you are able to change the data, that will be go as an input to your model. That will be very much easy, right? So some systems should be there which can effectively interact with the data mining system. Okay, so there must be some interface which is the bridge between your program, that is your data mining system, and user. There must be some interface which will interact with user and give that input to data mining system. Okay, so that is one issue. Then another one is incorporating user knowledge. That means, see, whenever we build any data mining model, that is based on previous data, right? Historical data. जो भी हमारे पास हिस्टोरिकल डेटा होता है, on that basis we build some model. Okay, so this model will use all the knowledge gained from this historical data, right? But sometimes we have domain experts, we have some experts in that particular subject which can provide extra knowledge. So some system should be there through which, along with this knowledge gained from historical data, we should be able to add knowledge from domain expert. So it is called as background knowledge. We should be able to add some background knowledge along with the knowledge gained from historical data. Okay, this is another issue. Then next is visualization and understanding. So even there are various methods already exist to visualize the results and for the sake of understanding, but still there is a scope to develop some methods through which you can visualize and easily understand the data mining results. Okay, so researchers are working on this and they have developed many methods. um, in Python, it is nowadays very much easy to visualize your results. So researchers are continuously working on it and they have they have created so many methods to visualize and understand the results. Still, there can be a little bit of scope for betterment. Okay, so visualization and understanding is the main issue because um when you visualize the result in the form of graph, in the form of pie chart, in the form of line graph, or any other graph, it becomes easy to understand, right? That is why visualization is important. So some standard libraries should be developed or should be improved for better visualization and understanding of the user. Got it? Any doubt in this?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Then next is efficiency and scalability. Okay. So in case of data mining models or data mining process, which are very much exhaustive because here we are going to work on huge amount of data. Data is huge. So it becomes very important, it becomes very crucial for data mining systems to be efficient and scalable. So whatever algorithm we are developing, whatever algorithm exists there, there will be always chance to build more efficient and more scalable algorithms that can handle large data set and dynamic data stream. Okay, and they should have predictable, short and acceptable running times. This is very much important because we are working on huge data. That data is huge, that data is dynamic, it is continuously changing. So there must be some systems. There are systems already exist, but there is a chance of betterment, that we should make those system more efficient, more scalable. That system should run in acceptable running times. Okay, this is one of the issue. Then there is a need of parallel, distributed, and incremental mining algorithms. Okay, why this is the need? Because as I said, the data is dynamic. So on this large data, on this dynamic data, there is a need for parallel and distributed algorithms because these algorithms, instead of giving load on a single system, these parallel or distributed systems will divide the load. They will divide your huge data into smaller pieces and then start working on it. So there is a need of parallel, distributed and incremental mining algorithms for the sake of efficiency and scalability. Okay, so as I said, keep in mind that it is these are the major issues. Researchers are already addressing these issues, but as we always say there is always chance for betterment. So there is always chance to make these algorithms more and more efficient, scalable in like efficient in all the ways. Okay. Now the next issue related with data mining is diversity of database types. Okay. Yesterday also we have seen whenever we collect data, that data many times is in unstructured format. It is collected from various sources. So this variety of database types present several challenges in data mining, because we have see we have previously also we have seen, if you have various types of data, we cannot directly apply data mining algorithms on it, right? We have a long process, like when you collect data from multiple sources, you have to perform data pre-processing on that data to make that data compatible for data mining algorithms, right? So when your data is present in various formats, it becomes very challenging task to perform pre-processing on that data. Okay, so there should be some tool which will work on this diverse type of data and can easily convert your data ready for data mining. Okay, this is one of the requirement of data mining. Is there any doubt? Yes, did you understand issues in data mining? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
So in future, if you are interested in data mining and if you want to do some research in data mining, so you can address any of these issues. Okay.
Yes. Okay, ma'am.
So with this, we have finished with this first unit. Okay. And we have covered many topics. Let me go to the first slide. I'll show you what topics we have covered in this unit. So we have covered why data mining, that is need of data mining, need and definition we have covered. Okay, then we have seen various types of data. Which kind of data we have seen? Do you remember? RDBMS, then data warehouse,
Transactional.
transactional. And then we have seen other types of data like spatial data, time series data, etc. After that, we have seen what kind of pattern can be mined. So what we have seen in this frequent pattern, then yes, you tell.
Clustering form.
Clustering, then yes, all of you.
Regression, ma'am.
Regression, very good. Then classification, right?
और मैम
Hmm?
जो association in line.
Association and outlier.
Yes, ma'am. Outline.
So these patterns we have seen, these patterns we can mine, right? Then which technologies are used? What we have seen under this, एक मैं बता देती हूँ, statistics, then machine learning,
machine
और क्या था और इंफॉर्मेशन रिट्राइवल,
database or database
database systems and data warehouses. These are some of the technologies that are used. Many more technologies are there, right? Then which are targeted application? Can you list some of them?
मैम एक था सर्च इंजन
Search engine, very good.
हेल्थ केयर शायद
Sorry,
एजुकेशन मैम
education,
एजुकेशन
right? Education,
healthcare, financial, banking,
banking and finance, then e-commerce or
social media, social
social
media.
media, very good. Social media, okay, and etc. And then lastly, we have seen major issues in data mining. Which major issues we have seen? क्या देखा अभी हमने मेजर इश्यूज में?
Mining methodology,
Mining
user
methodology.
interaction,
Okay, I will write here. Mining methodologies. Then diverse database systems.
u- diversity of yes,
Diversity.
efficiency and scalability,
Yes.
user interaction,
हाँ. Just a second. इसको क्या हुआ पता नहीं ऐसे तो लिखना. Efficiency and scalability. Right? और क्या
yes,
था?
ma'am. Diversity of data,
डाइवर्सिटी ऑफ डेटा लिख दिया मैंने यहाँ पे. एक लास्ट कुछ तो देखा था हमने. क्या था
user
लास्ट का?
सिक्योरिटी था शायद no, ma'am.
सिक्योरिटी नहीं था. कुछ तो था लास्ट में. आई ऑल्सो फॉरगॉट. विजुअलाइजेशन था क्या? Okay. So these many topics we have covered in this unit. Uh, anyone is having any doubt in this?
No, ma'am.
Okay. If you have missed any lecture, I have shared playlist with you. So you can go and attend that lecture online from YouTube. Okay. Now for checking your understanding, I have included some MCQs in the slide. So let us go through those MCQs. Read the first question. What is data mining? And four options are given. Read read all the options and give the answer.
Ma'am, first का है the process of extracting useful information from large data set.
All agree with this? और किसी का दूसरा कुछ आंसर है? Okay, so data mining is the process of extracting useful information from large data set, right? Now next, which of the following is not a data mining task? Which is not data mining task?
मैम second का भी है
A, right? Data cleaning. So data cleaning is not a data mining task. Do you understand this? After data cleaning, we apply data mining. So it is the process before applying any data mining task on the data. So it is not data mining task. Okay. Next, which technique is used to predict a target variable based on input variables? Out of these, which technique is used to predict target variable based on input variable?
Ma'am, regression.
Regression. Correct. Because clustering groups the data points,
Yes, ma'am.
association will give you rules. Okay, data reduction is one of the process in data pre-processing. So here regression is the answer, because based on input variables we predict some value. Okay, then next, what is role of data warehouse in data mining? This is very straightforward question.
मैम इसका भी वो भी होगा टू स्टोर लार्ज अमाउंट
To
ऑफ
store
डाटा
large
एनालिसिस.
amount of data for analysis, right? Data warehouse stores large amount of data which is collected from various data sources. Okay, next, which data mining task involves grouping similar data items together? What is the answer for this?
क्लासिफिकेशन.
Okay, I'm
एक ही
expecting
क्लास.
answers from all of you. I think only one student is giving the answers. Please try to understand and give the answers. So, answer for this is clustering. Then, in data mining, what is a data queue?
First, ma'am.
It is a multi-dimensional array of values. Then, what does OLAP stands for? क्या है
ऑन
OLAP?
ऑनलाइन एनालिटिकल
Online
प्रोसेसिंग.
analytical processing. Where it is used, OLAP is used in, where it is used, it is used
सर्च
in
इंजन.
data warehouse.
सॉरी. ओ सो.
Okay, just
ओके मैम.
like you use,
डेटा.
just like you use SQL in RDBMS, we use OLAP in data warehouse. Okay,
ओके.
which
ओके मैम.
phase in data mining process involves collection and cleaning of data?
डाटा प्री प्रोसेसिंग.
Data pre-process. Then next question, which data mining method is used to predict continuous target variable? This continuous means some number or some value. Yes, the answer is,
मैम
okay. First, tell me which method is used for prediction. Two methods given in this option. For now, forget about this. Which data mining
मैम
method
नम
is used for prediction?
क्लासिफिकेशन.
Classification as well as regression, right? But classification predicts label and
लेबल.
regression predicts some value.
वेल.
So this value is nothing but the continuous value, continuous or real value. So answer for this is regression.
ओके मैम.
Okay, classification predicts label or class, so it is not the value. When we say continuous value, that means it is a real number. So it that prediction can be done using regression. Okay, then what is key requirement for data set to be suitable for data mining? This is again very simple one.
सी मैम स्मॉल होगा तो ज़्यादा
How can we have small data set? We have a huge, always we have a huge database. So that huge data set must be clean and well prepared. Okay, so this is the basic requirement for the data. It must be clean and well prepared to apply data mining algorithm. Okay,
Okay,
now
ma'am.
these are some of the important descriptive questions from this unit. Okay, for exam point of view, you can solve these questions as an assignment. uh, you can prepare one notebook, you can have one notebook for data mining, and you can solve all these questions in your notebook. Okay, for exam point of view.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so with this
Okay,
we
ma'am.
have finished with the unit. From next lecture we will start with the second unit of data mining. Okay, for now we will stop. We have stopped little bit earlier, but instead of starting new unit today, we'll start it tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
अटेंडेंस मैम
Um, yes, I
सब
have
लोग भाग
taken.
गए
I have taken. I have taken the screenshot.